Checking back in this week with the UWM baseball team, we're here with junior pitcher Eric Semmelhack. Eric, you guys have already been playing for a month, 17 games in. Still one more road series before you get to play a home game. Obviously, being a northern team, you're kind of prepared for that. But now you're a junior. How do you guys just take that? How do you start the season all year knowing that you're going to play so many games on the road before you get to play at home?
Well, like you said, we already know we're going to play a lot of road games. We just try to take advantage of it, try to handle the adversity well. It is a challenge. It's not easy. We get tired. It's not always fun sitting on a bus for 11 hours, but like I said, it just builds character. You know, we go through a lot of adversity, and we're in a lot of tough situations on the road, so just got to get through it and try winning ball games and just take it and go with it, you know.
This season so far, played some tough teams. East Carolina was number 22 at the time. Got to go play at the Dome. Got to go play out west. You know, kind of what have been some of the highlights for you personally so far in the stadiums that you get to play in and things like that?
Well, personally, I thought East Carolina was really cool. We had nice weather for the most part. Always playing in the Metrodome, you don't have to worry about the weather. It's just get to play in front of nice crowds. It's just good atmospheres to be a part of, you know.
Historically, the hallmark of a Milwaukee Panther baseball team has been the offense. So now suddenly, last year a little bit, and now this year especially, the pitching has been a big part of the team, especially the starting pitching. Talk a little bit about the mindset of the pitching staff and how that kind of has turned the corner over the past couple of seasons.
Well, I think the main thing is we're getting a lot of guys healthy back, and we've been able to incorporate a lot of those guys. Starting pitching's been great with Mike Schneider and Cale Tassi and myself. We've been able to get deep into games, haven't had to really use a lot of arms. Bullpen's stepping up big, you know. They get to incorporate a lot of different arms with different rotations. It's just as pitchers, we try to do the best we can to keep us in games and grind it out.
Now, you personally, as a freshman, got injured, missed some time. Last year was one of the weekend starters. Pitched really well down the stretch, but kind of didn't have any wins to show for it. This year, again, you know, you pitched, I think it was 7 innings against Minnesota. We lose the game 1-0. Pitched 6 or 7 innings against San Francisco, only give up a run, don't get a win for it. You know, what kind of mindset do you take into games knowing that stuff like that happens?
Well, my mindset is just to keep us in the ball game, and if I can do that to my best of my ability, you know, it's baseball. You're gonna catch tough breaks once in a while, but I just go out there trying to give us the chance to win the game, you know. And it's tough, but it doesn't really wear on you mentally because, you know, if you can only do so much, and then hopefully it just all works out in the end.
Horizon League schedule started last week. You took a road trip to Youngstown State. Had a chance to start 3-0, ended up taking 2 out of the 3. You can talk a little bit about how the team played at Youngstown.
You know, it was tough. We were in a grind for the first game. You know, the team was able to pick me up in the first game. Second game, the bats came out and they swung pretty well. And the third game, it was just a hard baseball game. You know, we were faced with some adversity, and just in the end, it really didn't work out for us. But you know, it's always good to go on the road and win a series and get 2 out of 3. So for the most part, it was kind of successful, but we got stuff we can work on to do better.
Heading into play this weekend, taking on the Valparaiso Crusaders. Here's a team that's in a bit of a slump now, but if you look back on the schedule that they played so far, they knocked off then number 4 Arkansas and almost beat them twice in that series. You know, what's your mindset heading into that series this weekend as a team?
Well, you know, it's just another Horizon League weekend. It's big for us to go in there and play well, get some momentum. We're looking forward to maybe getting some momentum before we get to come play our first home game against UIC. So every Horizon League weekend's big, but just, you know, it's always big to go in there and just try getting some wins.
Thanks for your time today, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.